message.
That's telling me that we are live. So we are live.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, there we go. I am the only one watching right now. Perfect.
Nice.
All right. Well, I guess while people are slowly getting informed and possibly showing up, we can get the beginning out of the way. A little intro out of the way. Yes. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Talk Anime to Me podcast. We are your hosts.
Immunity Zero.
Oh yeah, I changed. I'm Mama Shep now. The artist formerly known as Sue Siren.
And I am Marc Selby. Thank you for joining us once again on the Speaking of Anime channel. Today's episode, we're talking about the anime Flip Flappers. Before we go much further, I must warn you that there will be spoilers ahead. But yeah, before we go into what the anime is about, if anyone's curious, we've changed our lineup. Instead of Sue Siren, it's Mama Shep, and it's still the same.
I'm the same person.
The artist formerly known as Sooth Siren.
I still do Sue Siren stuff, but I do a lot more on Mama Shep, so we're just gonna do Mama Shep from now on.
Yeah. She's still a mermaid.
I am still a mermaid. I still lure men to their death.
Don't listen to her song.
And women, I'm not picky.
It's a new age.
It's a new age. This isn't Handmaid's Tale.
Oh. Hey, Forco.
I need to open up the actual thing I was tweeting it, and then I need to go to the channel. That would help.
Wrong. I'm the one watching. Well, at the time, I was the only one watching. It said.
At the time.
Welcome to the stream. So,
welcome. Good
again,
morning. Oh, it's evening for us.
Good morning, good evening, good whatever it is.
Good morning.
Good whatever.
Good evening. And if I don't see you, good night.
So, Flip Flappers. Flip Flappers is a magical girl anime about a pair of girls entering the mysterious dimension called simply Pure Illusion. There, they explore a new landscape, trying to find the gem that is spawning this world and keep it out of the hands of a mysterious organization who are also after the gems for nefarious means. So yeah, that's Flip Flappers in a nutshell.
Yeah, I guess you could.
I don't want to give too much away.
That's the best description. I think you described it probably better than the anime did.
Yeah, your descriptions tend to lead to more of a it sounds like it's better than what it really is.
Took me like eight episodes to figure out what's going on, which don't get me wrong. Let me just say this. I enjoyed it. But I didn't know that Papika had amnesia until they said something about it in episode 10. I was like, oh, I guess that was a thing the whole time. Yeah, exactly. Plot twist. And like, I think it was, I wrote it down in my notes. I have it right here. It says, I feel like something is up with the grandma. And like 2 or 3 episodes later, I was like, aha.
Yeah, when I first saw the grandma, I was like, there's something.
She fooled me at first.
Spoilers.
Yeah, there's spoilers in the review of this anime, just so you guys know.
Yeah,
just in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Is it a shonen or a show? A bit of both, really. Think about it.
I would say it's more of a shoujo thing.
It is more of a show thing.
Yeah, definitely.
There is there's shonen elements.
Yeah, for sure.
Resident Evil Biohazard Grandma. Well, she was in.
They never actually really, you know what? Now that we say that, that was it. We didn't hear anything else about the grandma. She was just like, sees her. And that was it. We never talked about it again. They just like shut the door on that. What the fuck?
Is there a season 2 to this, Mark?
I don't know.
No.
I don't
season
think
2 hasn't even been announced.
Why the fuck
you think
not?
there will be? Yeah, why not?
Possibly.
There's too much left. Well, not too much, but there's enough left untold.
Yes, there's enough left that they could easily put a second season together.
Easily, yeah.
Going into this, Mark, I was like, you told me there's like some Yuri undertones and all this other stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck did you just sign me up for?
Some goodness.
Going into, I had no idea what to expect, to be honest. Like, you guys were so happy about reviewing it. I'm like, I don't know anything about this, which I'm sure, oddly enough, is like the funniest part about me being on this fantastic podcast. Oh, and before I forget, happy 1 year anniversary to both of you for this amazing podcast.
Our 1 year anniversary. And in a year from now, I'll change my name again. Yay!
Yeah. And you'll be Mama Siren. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, Forco's got the right idea. FBI is knocking on the door. Oh shit! Is that sound?
I should just periodically do that into the microphone. I have a wooden table right under this. So I'll fuck with everybody. Ooh, that was. Oh, you did that right as I started doing it. I was like, wow, that was really hard.
I'm in your head.
Literally.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Anyway.
You never know when I'm going to strike.
So,
you never know. Dun, dun, dun.
I have a weak spot for magical girl animes. Always have. So when going into this,
No, it really matched your level of enjoyment because there were so many transformations.
It was cute.
It was really cute.
It was adorable. Yeah.
I was
warned about one episode though. So then I was like, I watched it and I was like, it wasn't that bad. But
which episode?
Yeah. 8.
Happened in 8.
Wow. It became a little creepy-ish. But
look it up. I don't remember.
Not overly suggestive.
Oh, the one with the city.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when they went inside the little box, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so immune to this at this point. It's just
exactly
like
what you just
so
said.
normal for me.
Exactly what you just said made this an X-rated podcast.
Yeah, that was a little.
It's a Shimonetta episode all over again.
Oh God.
Cockadoodle, what?
We will be forever quoting that one.
Yeah, right. I still say that just randomly. It's just so fucking funny. Who wrote that? Like, goddamn.
Anytime I watch or an anime or anything, I automatically think of Cockadoodle Pussy.
Dang puss.
No, people don't get that soundbite again, so they have to go back and listen to that to hear me say it.
Oh yeah. Well, the way you said it in episode 2 is like spot on. Just so blam.
I don't know why we didn't just start the episode off with me saying that. That was silly of us.
So,
back to this anime.
Let's talk more about Flip Flappers since we're here. Flip Flappers. So one of the things I really enjoyed about Flip Flappers was like every episode was a different trope, just about.
Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Every time they went into Pure Illusion, it was different.
Yeah, I like that there was like a horror episode. There was like a Super Sentai like mech episode. There was like an Alice in Wonderlandy episode. Like I really liked that a lot. That was really cool. I really thought it was super unique. That they went back in someone's memories. Like,
yeah.
I think it's one of the only ways they could have kept it going for 13 episodes was to have each episode basically not stand on its own, but if you just watch it just out of the blue, like say this is on TV, which it probably won't go on TV.
Probably not.
Yeah, I know.
But you can just watch it like an episode of like Cowboy Bebop or something. You don't really need to know the entire story. It helps, obviously, but
Right.
Yeah, that was really good of them.
It's enjoyable, definitely that way.
With the whole storyline, it kept reminding me of Steven Universe.
I haven't seen Steven Universe, but my little sister cosplayed from it.
Yeah.
It does.
And I'm trying. Did this come out after?
This came out
Steven
before
Universe?
Steven Universe, or about the same
Before.
time.
Wait, so is this like
But
the same concept?
Not the same concept, but they have similar themes.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to watch Steven Universe. I should just
It's
tell my
cute.
sister about this. I send it to her. She's like, "What the fuck did you just send me?"
Just send a text, be like, "Hey, do you like Yuri?"
She'd be like, "Yes, why?"
But I have the show for you.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. I liked it. It was a good choice, Mark. It was not like my horrible Children of the Whales bullshit choice.
It's okay. See, this is how we learn. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, whatever I recommend, just don't watch.
Anytime. No, you're fine.
All right. Well, and, talk about our favorite characters now. If you want to talk about our favorite characters.
I feel like that was kind of hard because I feel like as much as I liked this show, all encompassing, there were so many different aspects of it that I just felt were really either unexplained or unthought.
Yeah.
So it made having a favorite character kind of hard. But I don't know. I gotta say, probably the anthropomorphic version of the bunny is my favorite character.
In the second episode?
in like the last episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Your cook skill or however you pronounce his name.
Yeah.
I watched it subtitled, so I don't really know. But like, oh my god, dude. I made a note and it's in all caps and it says, "Oh my fucking god. Ha 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 ha. Is this real? LOL." I was laughing so hard. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was so happy that happened, and I'm so happy it happened again, dude. That's the best. But yeah, Paprika was pretty cool. I liked Coconut and Paprika. I thought Mimi was neat at the end because I was like, "Oh, cool, a mom," but then she sucked. So
Yeah, what a letdown.
yeah, right. Oh my god, like I'm on the page for Flip Flappers on my anime list, and like her grandmother doesn't even have a name. It says Coconut's grandmother.
Yeah.
That's her name. She doesn't have a name, man. Wow, not like Agent 42, like nothing. She's just that sucks. Wow, man.
She's timeless.
She's appears in many places.
Hey, Howard. Welcome to our.
Oh, hey, Howard. What's up?
Welcome, Howard.
Howard shows up in our live streams a lot for
Yes.
our video games.
He's super
Good job.
awesome.
It's pretty great.
I think I know what we can watch. Sorry, I'm looking at different things as we're
Jesus.
talking. I'm sorry, I got really excited. I forgot about this anime.
You still haven't decided what you're gonna watch or what
I have
we're
many
gonna watch.
decisions. Well, okay. I thought that it was your turn to pick because it got all mixed up. So it's like a journey. We're gonna figure it out by the end. We have wolf children to talk about too at the end. So
Yeah.
we got time.
So, How about you, Immunity? Did you have a favorite character?
There's so many choices, obviously, and that there, you guys are going to be thankful that there really wasn't a main character, but
Hated him the
all in all, when I
most.
yeah, who did I hate the least? No, it's not one of those anime. I like Papika. I don't know. There's just something about every time when when she was going through all the stuff that she had to deal with. I don't know. She seemed, I can't really say the most real, but she seemed like the most one that I think people could identify with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
But
that.
there's other ones that are good. Like Kokona is a good one as well. But they're almost the same person until
Yeah.
you get further into the anime,
Yeah.
and then they start taking their own path back, and okay, now they're still together, even though all the shit they've been through. So I think between those two, they're probably the other characters that came about were fun to watch, but I wouldn't say they're my favorite. So this is a toss up between Papika and Kokona.
Okay. Before I tell mine, we have two questions. Forko asks, "What kind of animes do you guys enjoy?"
You want to take this one? Artist formerly known as Sue Siren.
That's gonna get me every time. Well, I mean, I kind of like everything. But I don't know. I really like deeper, dramatical kind of animes that are really story driven and stuff like that. That have like allegories for real world stuff. I don't know. I also like random sci-fi stuff and magical girl stuff and fucking I don't know, weird stuff like Berserk. I don't know. I like everything. I don't know. I like everything, man. I don't know.
I prefer magical girl and like harem style anime, like Rama One Half, for the most part. And then the shonen anime is like One Punch Man and My Hero Academia.
That stuff's so good, man.
Yeah, like flip floppers. Overall, I enjoy like the psychological, not so much horror. It's just um, like one of the first choices I made for us was Paranoia Agent, so I was very much into that. But overall,
Yeah.
like one of my favorite by far animes was Cowboy Bebop. But I dig a lot of the older late '90s, early 2000s. Cowboy Bebop, Trigon. I still love to watch some Inuyasha. I can get down with some Full Metal Alchemist, but yeah, overall like psychological action. One Punch Man was our first episode, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. So that pretty much sums me up.
Yeah.
I never finished that anime.
Which
What,
one?
Inuyasha?
No, Cowboy Bebop. I finished what they did of Inuyasha.
Oh my gosh,
I
Cowboy
never-
Bebop's only like 26 episodes.
I know. I don't know why I never. I have no idea. I've seen the first episode. I cannot tell you how many times, and I don't know why I keep rewatching it. I know what happens, so like I don't know. It was like one of those animes that I saw random episodes of like periodically, but I never really watched it.
Oh, okay. So kind of like what was on whatchamacallit. What was that? Toonami?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't on Toonami. It was on the
Whatever it was.
midnight, whatever
The
the fuck
midnight
they.
one.
Yeah. What the
Before
fuck did
Adult
they call
Swim.
that? Adult Swim. Before Adult Swim. Yeah. Damn. I can't remember.
It might have been Adult Swim at that time. I don't
Was
remember.
it?
It was. I was in high school. I don't remember. That was.
God, I
so
was in
long
middle
ago.
school. Oh my god. Oh jeez, man. Wow, that was so long ago. I mean, we're young. We're all
I know.
18. Yes.
So for my favorite character was actually Yayaka.
Oh, I
The
liked her.
blonde-haired girl.
Mhm.
I loved her story going in because she was so resolved
Yeah.
in her ways, and then she like slowly began to open up and understand, and then she transformed, and I was like, oh fuck! I was just as she became more honest with herself, she was able to become more powerful and not so conformist to what was going on. And I really liked that about it. It was like a redemption arc for her.
Yeah. I like that she was redeemed. I didn't want her to like just die, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted her to actually. That was nice. I enjoyed that.
How about your guys' least favorite characters?
You can
I didn't
go.
really have one. Yeah. So there was like the organization itself was kind of annoying.
The guys with the KKK hats on, I didn't particularly enjoy them.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do you represent?
bad stuff.
Are you here for the good? No. But yeah, I didn't really have a one that I just like more than others. Like
Yeah.
the anime itself was enjoyable
Yeah.
for the most part, but
Mhm.
I didn't really dislike anyone.
So I just liked Paprika.
Oh shit. What the fuck, man?
I did it first too, so I could probably understand why.
So it's the little Nemo. It's the Finding Nemo.
It's on
effect.
now.
It was the Finding Nemo effect for me.
Bye guys.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
funny.
the hated one this episode.
You really
It
didn't
was
like
the
it.
Finding Nemo effect, though. It was every episode, like 30 times. Coconut.
Oh my God,
It's like, oh my
dude.
god, shut the fuck up.
I made a note somewhere that says, where is it? I'll read exactly what I wrote. A third of the dialogue is them screaming each other's name. Because, again, I liked this, but that.
Is there anything you guys would change about the show?
That.
Yeah,
A
pretty
little
much.
more explanation would be great. Like,
Right. It was very vague until like, and then they're like, the last step, 3 episodes, everything at once, and in a way that is hard to follow and
yeah.
leaves all sorts of holes.
And
More
just
holes.
more
Did you need
questions
more
than
holes?
answers.
Here's more holes.
Yeah, right? Did you feel
It-
something yet? Are you crying now? Like, damn it.
It suffered a bit from like the Cabaneri syndrome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just not as severe. But yeah, I don't think I would change anything except more just more explanation, please.
Yeah.
But I don't think it is supposed to be that way. I think it's supposed to be like this is what it could be like if you actually experienced pure illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe
That
it's
makes
more
sense.
kudos to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now
did
take
like-
some Molly. And
I did like that
you'll
last
be okay.
where they're going through all the worlds they've been in, and you kind of realize that each world that they were in was a layer of Coconuts' mom's psyche.
Is that what it was? I was
Yes.
not getting that. Cool. That's that's actually really neat. I didn't understand that. That's fucking sweet, man. I like that.
So I thought, yeah, that's so. Yeah, not only was each world a different trope, but it was a different facet of her psyche, if you want to call it facet.
That's pretty cool. Really like that.
Well, should we rate the show?
Hmm. Yeah,
You guys have your ratings.
I do. Dylan, I'm doing a podcast.
Dylan.
Oh God.
Who wants to go first?
Doesn't matter. I'm good.
Okay.
Either way. Zero?
Well, shit. You're all really quiet. I guess I'll do it.
Don't everybody jump at once.
Right.
All right.
So-
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, were
Yeah.
you trying to talk before?
The whole thing just shut down on me.
No.
Oh my god. I'm so
we were
sorry.
we were like, do you want to take this? And then you were totally silent.
All I heard was a just pop and I nah. And then it just like shut down. I was like, is this because I said take some Molly?
YouTube shut you down. Get out of here.
You are fucking listening. Jesus.
It's everywhere, man. Watch out.
What was I supposed to take? Not Molly, apparently, but
Take acid instead, man. Just chop up some shrooms and stick them in some lemon juice. Just chug the whole thing.
no, what was the question? What did I miss?
I don't remember. Oh, we're gonna rate it. Yeah, go for it. Would you rate it?
Okay, can I still be heard? Am I still here?
Yes,
Yes,
you can
you're
still be
Okay,
heard.
good God. I can't say that word anymore on a stream. Jesus.
Beep.
Go take some meat. No.
Goats.
I gave it a pretty meh. Hello. Yeah, we're all professionals. Yes.
Awesome. I love everything about us.
I gave it. Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do.
YouTube
Yeah, no, don't.
Will cut you out of your own streams.
They'll kill you.
It's true. They will kill you with
They'll
the
just
Google
kill you.
bar.
Mm-hmm. You can jump
No,
right out of your monitor.
Rah! No shit. Real life creepypasta. Nah. I gave it a pretty solid rating of a 7.
Nice.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
I gave it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, good.
No, I was gonna say I think overall with our rating system, there were some areas where it did better than others, but overall, it was a lot of 3s and 4s for me. But overall enjoyment, I give it a 10. So yeah, I'm happy with the 7.
So I really like this anime, as I've mentioned before, but I can look at it and know that it has problems.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why altogether it's 8.5.
Mm.
I take notches off here and there, like, does it accomplish its mission? I'm like, yeah, for the most part, but there is so much left that I'm like, I can't give it a full 5 on there. And it's just like little things like that. I knock off a point here or there. Like aesthetic, totally a 5. Character likability, 3 or 4 because of Pat Pika and a couple other people. Some of the how it's put together, presented.
Yeah.
But like moral delivery, what's the lesson? What's the moral lesson?
What are we learning here?
Yeah.
There is no lesson. Just stay away from drugs.
That's what I was gonna say. It reminded me a lot of Madoka Magica, like the weird fucking shit that was going on.
God, yeah.
I was like super tripped out the first few episodes.
It's like that character in Paranoia Agent,
Listen, drugs don't do kids.
No, you shouldn't have fixed that word, Forco. You listen, Driggs.
Don't do kids.
Don't. Yeah, no, of course not.
Those Driggs don't kids.
Oh God.
Say no to Driggs.
To drink. Just open the chat.
Overall, I would say watch this anime. Just go into it without knowing anything about it.
Yeah, except now you know all about it.
Yeah. So Told you.
I mean, you really don't
do
though at
those
the same
drinks.
time. Don't do those drinks, man.
Well, no matter what we tell you guys, the Drigs. Was that a knock?
Yes, it was not.
Yeah. I was like talking. Then I heard.
Hold on, I have to get my
Don't die.
Most of this
kinda
podcast
funny.
is just laughing.
This podcast, yes. That's most of it. Just go back to episode 2.
Oh my god, that's right.
Shimoneta. But yeah.
So that was Flip Flappers.
A solid like 23 altogether between the three of us.
You got a 23?
Between the three of us, our scores was 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good score. Well done, Flip
23
Flappers.
out of 30. Not bad at all.
What did we give that Vatican Miracle Examiner? Was it like 3? We each gave it like a 3 or something awful.
Yeah, I think
Like
all
a single
together it came out to, I don't think it even broke 10 points.
I don't think it did either.
Yeah, I think the worst was Cabaneri.
Was it?
Yeah, because I think
Was it
one of us
Cabaneri?
gave. I think one of us gave.
I shit all over that anime.
Yeah, we did, but we thought that was the worst it could get.
Oh, so bad. So bad. I think Vatican got a 0.5 from one of us because I know we all gave, like, one of us gave 2, one gave 3, one gave 4, but for Vatican, one of us gave a 0.5 with our score. So that's what I recall.
That's
so beat it out by a 0.5.
Yeah.
So
bad.
Before we talk about Mama Sheb's movie pick, Wolf Children, it is actually her turn to pick her next anime.
I got it.
Oh shit!
All right. I don't think I'm going to pronounce this correctly, but
hell yeah.
I don't feel like I'm going to mispronounce it so badly. I was like, Gankutsuo. Gankutsuo. The Count of Monte Cristo. Bad.
You could have just said that.
Well, it's the subtitles. Whatever that. We're watching that. It's 24 episodes, so it's like it's a little bit longer than the 12 that we do. But I've been wanting to watch this for quite a long time. And for the longest time, I didn't know that it was the Count of Monte Cristo. So I'm pretty stoked on that. So that's what we're going to be watching next month. Yay. And it's on Crunchyroll. I just checked.
I'm looking at it right now.
I was gonna say, I was gonna pick Kikaider at first.
Oh my god.
That's why I went and I got really excited because it's 13 episodes, but it wasn't on Crunchyroll and I couldn't find it anywhere like on Hulu or anything. So I was like, well, fuck, never mind, I guess. But maybe I'll pick that for the future because that's one of my favorite animes and I haven't seen that in a long, long time. So I never finished Cyborg 001 either, and that was made by the same people. So,
oh nice.
Oh man, I loved those shows when I was younger. Those were so good. But yeah, we're watching that.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. So you
I'm
said 24 episodes?
Yes, it's 24 episodes. It is. Let me just post a link to it in the chat here in case. What? I have to remove web addresses and try again? I don't want to. I want to send it in the chat. I'm not an admin.
You're not an admin.
Because I'm not Siren. Oh no. Oh. I just hiccup. Let me just log on to Sue Siren then and I'll just do it that way.
Okay.
It's easier. Takes literally like a second.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I'm blacking out.
Huh? and she was gone.
She blacked out.
Well, I'm back. I blacked out there for a second.
No. How ironic.
Is it?
It's crazy.
Isn't it? It's craxy.
Start calling you Tyler Durden.
Oh God. Start beating the shit out of myself in the hallway. The spoilers.
Don't worry, the movie's almost 20 years old.
I know, that's why I said like that.
Dumbledore's gay. Oh well.
I got yelled at for talking about the video game Chrono Trigger. Someone yelled like spoilers. I'm like, dude, that game's been out for like 20 plus years. If you haven't played it, that's your fault.
That's like me like, dude, I didn't know who Luke's father was. Are you fucking serious right now? Why'd you spoil that?
Why did you tell me that Luke's father was Darth Vader? Like, damn
fucking idiot, go on.
it.
Now she can tell me Darth Vader was an emo kid.
So, oh my God, you spoiled Chrono Trigger.
Oh
Good.
my God. Oh, good.
Now you have 29 subscribers. Fuck you guys.
Ruin you. You never work in this town again.
You'll see.
All right. Wolf.
Anakin was bad at the floor is lava.
There's
I think I saw a VR game that is the floor is lava, and if I'm wrong, they should make that.
There is one.
I want to play that so bad. I'm gonna get a VR headset, and I'm gonna have the best streams in the future. It's so fucking
just be you wearing the goggles, jumping
around my living room like a fool.
We one had the high ground, and then +2 to dexterity.
Yay! All right, let's do Wolf Children. Let's review Wolf Children. I want to talk about Wolf Children so badly. Yay!
This is the first time we decided to also include a movie.
Yay, because it's 1 year anniversary.
And Siren Chill's Wolf Children, which is actually a movie I hadn't seen. And I was actually really excited to watch it.
Woohoo.
And I did so yesterday.
Yeah.
So Wolf Children is a 2-hour movie following a woman named Hannah through her college life as she falls in love with a wolf man. The two bring two children to the world. But sadly, tragedy strikes, and Hannah is forced to raise 2 wolf children on her own. That's the premise. That's what the movie's about.
I loved this movie so much. I loved it. I've been meaning to see this for a couple years now because I saw an AMV that I think won for Best Drama at Anime Boston a few years back to this, and it made me cry so much. And I was like, I got to see whatever movie that was. And then when Daria didn't work out because we were supposed to watch that, I was like, what can we watch? Oh my God. And I like freaked out because I hadn't remembered it. I was like, oh my God, I want to see this so bad. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And I like put it on, and like I knew that it was going to be about like, you know, a guy that was a wolf, but I didn't know it was going to be about like a single mom and all that. And I was like, oh no, this is so sad. And I was like crying the whole time, and I was watching it with Dylan, and he was crying, and I was like, oh my God.
It was a sad movie.
I felt so bad for the kids. And then when like CPS came to her apartment, I was like, oh no. And then when she had to go to the ER, she didn't know if she could go to the vet or to the friggin' hospital. Oh my God. I was like the worst. And then when he was going into the forest at the end when the fox died, and I have so many feelings about this movie, man. I want to talk about it for such a long time with you guys. When you guys were like, oh, we didn't watch it last time, I was like, no, I gotta wait another month. Oh no. I love this movie. I loved it so much. I really did. I really liked this movie. I hope you guys liked it too. It was so sweet. It was like everything I love in a movie. It was beautiful. It had a great moral. I loved all the characters, even the ones that were assholes. Like I didn't dislike a single character. I loved everyone.
The animation was freaking gorgeous.
It was great. It looked pretty, and it was animated so well. I just loved it.
Yeah, it was captivating.
This movie caught me off guard. Definitely.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to be what it was. The animation was magnificent. The voice acting was on point. I listened to it English dub.
I did too, actually.
And I did not know what to expect going into the film. And within the first 20 minutes, I'm like, what the fuck? They brought kids into the world. They're happy, and now he's dead.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so that part bugged me.
That's my worst fear. Oh.
That part bugged me in that he like showed up and dropped some shit off and didn't come in, and he went to go hunt. Like they thought that he went to go hunt something. But how did he die?
Yeah, what? Like they can't even just like show us as the viewer, you know? Like maybe they never find out, but show me. Like, hello? Yeah. Are you kidding me? You can't just do that.
That's what I was wondering. I don't think he was hunting.
What was he doing? Was he going crazy?
I think living that lifestyle that he did, that and it was kind of shown later on in the film when his son did what he did. I think living the lifestyle as a human got to him.
Yeah.
I don't
because
know.
at that point, are you a man as a wolf or a wolf as a man? You know what I mean? So it's like really, I mean, I obviously can't imagine, but like, I imagine that it's probably fucking crazy after a while. Sometimes I feel like crazy and I'm just a regular person. I can't imagine what it would be like to actually be a freaking animal as well. That'd be so crazy. All those instincts just to run naked through the woods and piss on trees.
The dream.
Yeah, exactly, man.
No, but I still don't know. I think they left that up to the viewer. It's like you input what you want here, how you feel about it. We showed you what he did, but we didn't show you how he died. I'm not saying he died on purpose, but maybe he did. I don't know why he would, but that's where it kind of left me when I saw that. And like, they're just picking his body up off the street. It's like,
why didn't they? She could have just been like, "That's my dog," and like they would have been like, "Okay, we're not going to throw it in the back of a friggin'
garbage truck." Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, that would. Oh, my whole heart. Oh, that made me so sad.
But it's a weird anime film because it's uplifting and it just like kills you at the same time.
Yeah.
Did you mute yourself, Mark?
No.
Are you laughing at my comment about bleaching my hair?
Yeah, screaming the whole time.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Oh man.
And then it all fell out.
No. Okay, so we're gonna side note real quick. I was just trying to type it in the chat so we didn't have to talk about it on the stream, but that's okay because story time's fun. So we were talking about Spice and Wolf, and Mark and Howard were talking about it, and so the last time I saw Spice and Wolf was when I decided I didn't like Spice and Wolf anymore. And I was living with Kelly, the Super Nintendo, and Daisy. And Daisy was going to school for hairdressing stuff. And I was like, yeah, I want to dye my hair, but we need to bleach it first. So we bleached it and like bleached it onto my scalp, which you're not supposed to do, but I did it all the time. Then we put dye over it, and it I had to leave it in for like 30 to 40 minutes, and I was screaming the whole time. It was just a chemical burn all over my raw bleached skin. It was awful. And I was watching Spice and Wolf during the whole time, trying not to think about it. So
now it's kind of stuck with you all these years because you did that. So now you don't like to do it because of what you were doing.
I mean, I also just didn't like it very much, but that added to it. Yeah. Now every time I see it, I just went, ah! Yeah.
You're traumatized.
Fucking shaking, itching my scalp. Oh my god! Oh, we should have watched Oh My Goddess. How long is that? No, I can't change my answer. I'm just kidding.
That's so long.
Is it? I've never finished it. I started.
What is it like? Inuyasha long?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
No. That's not it. No, each season's like 36 episodes.
Oh, okay.
There's only a
We
couple
could at some
seasons.
point in the future, we could, if we wanted to, we could do one over the course of 2 months. Or if we really decided to dedicate ourselves to doing it in a month, we, I guess, could try.
We could try.
We could try. Oh yeah, so back to Wolf Children.
Yes.
Yeah.
Forgot where we were. We're talking about him
Oh.
being. Oh yeah, so loved everything about this. Was a little thrown off by the random furry sex scene that happened
Yeah. Like, oh,
right
okay.
at the beginning
Han
of
is
the
a
movie.
furry. All right.
Like Dylan and I are sitting there. He's like, "What? Whoa! What is this movie about?"
I already expected that to happen when it was like wolf children. He's a wolf. She's a human. Someone's not gonna like this.
Like I
That's
loved
a
this.
whole new meaning on doggy style.
Oh God, no! Hey, it looked like could have changed up a little bit. We don't know, but we can only use our imaginations. I loved the scene where he like transformed in front of her for the first time. I thought that was beautiful,
Yes.
but it totally ruined it for me when it was like him as a furry, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm totally into this." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
We know what kind of conventions you go to.
Yeah, right now. Like, why would you not just change back? Like, maybe it's like, I guess it's the whole accepting all of him thing, but like,
Yeah.
That's the only way he can perform. Okay.
Oh God, I have to feel like the beast.
Gotcha.
And now this heartfelt anime has been.
Defiled. I did like later on too with Yuki and what's his name? The
kid. I don't remember his name.
when she transforms in front of him. I like how they did that animation wise.
Yeah.
The curtain's coming up and then comes down. She's a wolf and comes back. And she's back to normal.
I actually have a really funny AMV that I really want to share with the chat about that, but keep talking.
Ahmed's a dick.
Very much so.
10-year-old little prick.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Forco's got a good question in there.
Oh.
Not really a question,
I
more
bet
of a
you were
statement.
okay with Beauty and the Beast. What do you think happened? No, they didn't bang until he was a human. Okay.
Oh, she had to love him first. How do you think that happens? Okay.
You can love somebody, you not have sex with them. God. Oh, men.
You can't be sure.
Oh wait, I'm blacking out again.
There you go. Where'd she go, Mark?
She'll be fine.
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I don't think you know how blacking out works.
It's like falling asleep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did we rate it? Did everyone rate their?
I don't remember.
I
don't think so.
I've just been fucking around.
Fucking around. We're talking about how great this was, but also how weird that furry shit was.
I give it a 9.
I give it a fucking 10, man.
It's a solid 9.5 for me.
So that's like a 9.5 straight across the board, essentially, from all of us.
Boom.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That was a really good.
It was a good film. Good choice.
That was freaking great.
Yeah.
I really, really, really loved that movie. I didn't even bother to like fill out the sheet. I was like, it's a 10. I don't care. I loved everything about it. I really just, it made me feel so many things. And I loved I love just everything. I really liked when she did like transform and she hit him, and like I could tell. I was like, he knows that was her. He knows she's a wolf. He knows it. You can tell by that fucking look on his face. He's just not saying anything because he's a good little boy. And I thought that was so sweet. But then did they even end up together? Like they just kind of abruptly ended. I want to know what happened.
Right. Like she just moved off to go to school.
Yeah, and that was it.
Leaving her mom alone because Ame had to go fucking be the protector of the forest.
At 10 years old.
Yeah.
Well, Sahi's going to go and be like a fighter because his horrible mother's marrying again. So, you know, he's probably like a boxer somewhere getting knocked unconscious.
Oh, no.
He's like going into blackouts, you know.
Oh, poor little baby. I'm going to hug him.
Because he could take a punch, obviously. You know, he was punched by a wolf.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Put that on your resume.
Yeah, punched by a fucking wolf and I can still hear out of this ear. Fighting the IRL.
Take that.
Don't at me.
Don't at me. So, Zira, what's the anime movie we're watching?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
We will be watching In This Corner of the World.
Cowboy Bebop the movie.
No, that's the name of the movie.
Oh, I was like, I thought you were leading up to the name of it. I was like, what is it?
This corner of the world?
Yeah, it's In This Corner of the World.
Mark, what?
I actually saw that on Hulu the other day. I didn't watch it, but I brushed past it.
I'm going to assume that it is also this long Japanese name. But I can't.
Came out in 2016.
Yes. So yeah, you can find it.
Yeah, this is
you
it.
can find it anywhere. I saw it on Netflix and I read the description, watched the first 10 minutes of it, and I was like, yeah, I think I'll go ahead and go with this one. My first initial choice was Tokyo Godfathers.
I haven't seen that in so long.
So good though.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
That's a great film. But I was like, let's go with something maybe none of us have watched.
I remember when I rented that from Blockbuster, man.
Right?
I literally remember the day I rented that, specifically because something weird happened. But like, oh my god, I remember. Some things just bring you back, you know. God damn.
Wait, what?
You remember the day?
I remember the day it happened. The day I rented it from Blockbuster. My mom went into the grocery store. She's like, yeah, go Blockbuster, pick out a movie. It's like, okay, sure. I was like 15, 14, whatever. And this fucking guy who worked at Blockbuster or whatever was like standing there, like just standing at the end of the aisle, just like fucking staring at me, unblinking. Like this like gangly guy with like a big ass beard, and he's just like staring. And I was like, what the fuck's happening right now? And I just like walked to another aisle. I'm like, maybe he's just something's wrong with him. All right, cool. Did the same thing everywhere I went. And then like as I'm checking out, my mom like comes and she's like, you know, checking out the movie and all that. And I got Tokyo Godfather, and I think I had like Millennial Actress and something else. And the guy was like standing behind another employee staring at me same way. And we get up to the car. My mom goes, did you see that guy staring at you? Like, yeah, it was hard to fucking miss like the whole time I was in there. And this guy was like 30. I was like 15, 14 years old. I'm like, please stop. It was so weird. It was the creepiest thing. But yeah, so that's why I remember that day. But Tokyo Godfather was a really good movie.
It is a really good movie. All right, so yeah, In This Corner of the World, Katsumi.
That's the plan.
Awesome. My anime list gives it an 8.4 out of 10.
That's good.
Yep.
For the movie?
Yep.
Yes, I'm looking at that. I'm really stoked on this.
Which is 0.2 better than the anime Siren chose.
Mm-hmm.
There's no competition here.
What I picked was better though. Hey, maybe you'll pick like really awesome movies, man.
Yeah, instead of like, you know, shitty animes themselves.
You know what? You're taking a risk, and I like that. You know, going out on a limb.
it has not worked the past 2 times for my choices of anime. So
You trusted somebody else's opinion, and that's where you went wrong. You know what I mean?
that's true. That's true. Teach me to trust people, huh?
Don't trust people anymore. Okay, you got to stay inside alone. You know, don't even go out to work. Just stay in. You know, like if you can work from home, do that.
How dare you?
Birdie series. What's the Birdie series?
I'm not sure what the Birdie series is.
Looking at what Howard said. Oh, Birdie the Mighty. Oh, I saw like cosplays of this. I haven't seen this though.
I have no idea. Birdie the Mighty. Okay.
I'll have to
check that out. Yeah. Definitely have to look into that.
We're gonna watch Gon. I can't do it. Gon Kutsuo.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
The Count of Monte Cristo. Gon Kutsuo. Gon
of the world.
Nah. That one.
That one. In this corner of the world. So,
which has a long Japanese name.
So
Yes.
yeah. Any final thoughts before we like wrap this up?
I think
watch Children of the Wolf or Wolf Children. Always.
Wolf Children.
Watch it.
Yeah. And
hell yeah.
And watch Flip Floppers too. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Flip flap.
It's cute. It's worth it. I would say it's worth a watch. I wouldn't binge it though.
No, don't binge it.
Recommend against. I binged. Yeah.
Maybe watch like 2 episodes a week.
I would do that, and then you'll be like, "All right, this is cool." Yeah. Because then it feels like all the missing parts don't feel as missing. You know, like they're like a little more connected. So.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up here then.
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, we're at an hour. Whoa. Champions. That's good. We got a show and a movie. That's good. See?
Oh yeah. And
good solid hour, man.
Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for joining us on our 1-year celebration.
Yeah, guys.
Yes, thank you very much.
Here's to another year.
Heck yeah.
Further on from there. There's plenty of anime, so.
Oh, there is so many animes. Thanks for hanging out, Forco. And Howard.
Yeah, thanks, Forco. Thanks, Howard.
Thanks, Forco.
And Sue Siren.
Thanks to everyone in the future. Sue Siren.
I didn't see her come in. Every time I was here, she wasn't there.
It's like.
Alrighty.
Mysterious.
That's a conspiracy.
Sure what's going on there?
I think I'm gonna pull a complete Mama Shep here.